Staff of Regrowth. And also 2 hearts and some gold. That is all. What is up? You know, why is it always night time when I start up a video? Alright, whatever. What's up, folks? So, last video, if I did the order right, when I'm uploading them, we headed up to the underground, headed down to the underground jungle, and you saw me start getting some jungle roses and stingers. And I actually spent more time down there off camera, just getting enough to where in my head I thought I would be able to get enough of what I needed for the three main items that we want are the Ivy Whip, the Thorn Chakram, and the Blade of Grass. Now, if you remember me saying, we do have enough of the gems to make 2 of the 3 pieces of armor, the jungle armor, and that would be a good investment, but really I didn't want the weapon. Also, yeah, I do want that weapon. So yeah, there's that. So I want to arm myself basically with weapons first before I do armor. I just feel that that's a better idea. I'm probably wrong because I die a lot and I could use the armor, whatever. So in our adventures, I really don't remember what I showed you guys anymore because I'm losing track. But in our adventures down there, we came across, I think, a feral claw that you saw me get in the video, and I came across one of my own. I managed to find my cloud in a bottle back. If you remember, I lost it when I died in the dungeon. I couldn't get my stuff back. I found it in a chest. It was off somewhere. On second hand, maybe I found another cloud in the bottle. Well, one of the two. I either found it in a chest I've already visited, or I found a chest that I hadn't visited that was in my way, that I got a cloud in the bottle in. Also, a blood moon happened, and that wasn't too exciting because I didn't want to actually fight the enemies, but I did have a chance to go to Corruption and pick up some deathweed seeds, because deathweed blooms when blood moon's up, so that's good. That's it. One of the first things I wanted to show you with my Staff of Regrowth, which until we make the Blade of Grass, which is going to be like 2 seconds, is going to be my main weapon, because it does hit harder than the Lightsbane. One thing I wanted to show you, also, sidetrack, Staff of Regrowth, what it does is, it's what it does. Creates grass on dirt, that's what it says. What does that mean? It means that you can use it to create grass and dirt. Pretty useful, actually. I kind of wish there was one for jungle grass and one for bluegrass or something. But this is pretty useful if you wanted to, say, have trees somewhere and you needed dirt. That's how you would do this. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys the difference between having the 2 feral claws and the set bonus from the shadow scale and just no bonus. So what the shadow scale and feral claws do is it increases your attack speed. So here it is with just the baseline attack speed. There you go. And if we equip in the 2 feral claws and the set bonus, we are at 15 plus 10 plus 10, 35. And you can see it's a hell of a difference. Yeah, actually a very powerful thing to do. You can just rip through most enemies. And even the slow hitting things like the breaker, pretty decent speed. I'm going to show you the difference. So there's that. Remove 1 feral claw. We're there. Remove the other feral claw. A little bit less notable. Remove the set. We're back to normal. Just wanted to show you guys that. Wanted to show you guys that before I actually made the weapons. So let's make the weapons. The Blade of Grass, you need... Let's check. Blade of Grass, 40 jungle roses and 20 stingers, plus a silver broadsword, which is why I kept that silver broadsword from way back when. Bam. Thorn Chakram. I'm sure I have enough. 40 jungle rose and 30 stinger. Okay. And finally, Ivy Whip, 30 jungle rose and 3 vines. Vines come from the man-eaters. And this Thorn Chakram will replace my bow, because currently I do 13 plus 4 damage is 9. Really, you want this. So let me show you how this attacks. It is similar to the boomerang bow in that it is similar to the enchanted boomerang, but it comes back to you with the added bonus that it bounces around the screen a little bit. So, see, gives 2 bounces, or a few bounces, I guess. I don't know how many bounces. As many bounces as it can in a short amount of time, apparently. And yeah, it comes back to you. I believe. I don't remember actually. Let me go check something. Actually, also we have the Ivy Whip. The Ivy Whip is basically a grappling hook that you can shoot 3 ways. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And you can use this to position yourself pretty well in just about anywhere. It's the only way you position yourself. It's very good. The next level stuff. It's very good for when you're about to fall and you just frantically click down 3 times. And it gives you a much better chance of surviving the fall because you have multiple vines going. I believe this goes through enemies. On the way back it does. I don't know if on the way... No, it does not. Okay, never mind. You can see 24 damage though. It's hell of a damage. Right, so... Blade of Grass. It is... Once you hit Blade of Grass, Muramasa... So once you hit Blade of Grass and Muramasa and the Giant Flame Sword, they're all pretty much the same. They just have a different give and take. They all have a different give and take. The Muramasa, I think it's the quickest sword. It does damage. It does a little bit less damage initially. It does like 20, I don't know what, but it's just really quick. And you can also hold it down. You can also hold down the left click mouse button instead of clicking randomly. The Giant Fire Sword has the longest reach in the game and is the hardest hitting one, but I believe it's also maybe the slowest one. And then the Blade of Grass is just I think the medium. You can see it leaves a nice little particle effect. It's a huge reach. It's very good. Now that's my knowledge before this new update, which gave us the Knight's Bane, which is the epic sword. Well, not the epic sword, but it's the ultimate final sword that is made by combining a Muramasa, a Blade of Grass, a Light's Bane, and a fiery Hell Sword, the thingy. And that is, I think, the best sword in the game, damage-wise. It's probably the slowest one, and I'm sure you can get a better DPS with another sword, but it hits like for 40 damage a pop, and which is pretty good because realistically, you probably don't have. I'm sure if you could just stand in front of a monster and whack at him for a while, it wouldn't be. You could get a better deal with another weapon. But for now, it's probably best. So there we are. We can retire a few of our weapons to the chest of replenishment, I guess we'll call it. The chest where I will keep my crap until I die and have to use again. The vines can chill here, the jungle roses. I will at one point go back down and get some more jungle roses and stuff so I can make a second set of this in case when I do die. Let's retire our demon bow because we have the thorn chakra. I think we already retired yeah, we didn't have a phase blade, remember, we lost that in the accident. Put these back over hell. Actually, I guess that's all we're retiring. The death weed eventually I'll plant, so we are gonna save these into this chest, I guess. That's good. Worm tooth is nice to have around because I will eventually, if I do die, or once I get the meteor, not the meteor, the Hellstone bow, we might need that. There's that. That's good. Okay. And actually, we're all pretty geared up already. So I just want to show you guys making this, and you know what? Also, I guess it's a little bit late because it's already a few minutes into the show. Yeah, the show. Okay, we'll go with show. A few minutes into this beast, but as you can see, I have a different amount of health mana again. I died again. Yeah, I died. I fell down to where we're making the jungle area underground again. Something glitched out to where my horseshoe didn't activate well enough. I died. So what I did off camera was I went around hunting for crystals, heart crystals, and some mana stars, and I'm back up to 200 health and a little bit of mana, so that's good. What I'm thinking now is that now that we have these big frickin' baboons of a weapon, right? I think we can take the dungeon better anyways than before. Granted, I am at far less health than before, so that's not, good. But I don't know, I think we can maybe take the dungeon. What I do need to do right now, actually, that I'm noticing, is replenish my stack of bottles. Where's usually my at? I haven't done this in a while, and I do need the potions, so I believe it's, yeah, you make glass, and then you make water. It should make 250 bottles, but they only stack into up to 98 for some reason. There we go. And the last stack. And actually, we'll make ourselves some of the potions, the good potions. I think I had some normal mushrooms lying around somewhere around here. Go away, merchant. Nope, it's coral, eyeball. I guess we have, yeah, I guess we do have. It's time to take these out. It really is. It's time to use these. We haven't been using them ever. It's time to. There we go. I guess what we could do is just buy normal potions and upgrade them. I think we'll do that. What do you need for the upgraded potions? You need 2 healing potions and one of those. So let's buy 2 stacks of normal healing potions. One. And dose. There we go. And then, what do we need? We need non-watered bottles. We will also need water bottles at one point, so I think it'd be nice to get some water in that, actually. There's a little hole here. Okay. Get 1 stack of actual bottled water. That's fine. Put that back over here with the rest of the ingredients. There we go. And get a stack with my mushrooms out. And I'm gonna need, there we go. Let's get to making some potions. Oh, you don't even need the bottles for the upgraded potions. I did not know that. Okay. Well, now we have a stack of 3 stacks of 200 health potions, so I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Gonna put the deathweed there. We do have a fair amount of deathweed. I'm happy about that. All right, off we go to die to the jungle. Oh, this time we're bringing the hammer though. Remind me to bring the hammer this time. And then remind me also to. Boy, don't need to pick. Do I need to pick? I need to pick. I will put stuff again away over yonder. Well, I don't know. I think if I were to die in the jungle, if I were to die in the dungeon, let's just be very careful this time. Let's not. Yeah, I think the answer to getting to the dungeon is being very careful this time. So, not getting to the dungeon, getting through the dungeon. Excuse me. I do love me the ivy whip, which is very good. I do love me the huge range on this sword. It's almost, I can almost reach the top there. I can actually if I jump up a little bit. 21 damage. I think these things die in like 2 hits. Yep. It does have a good range. It's a good way to clear the area in front of you. Sort of sometimes. Now, were you saying, why are you going this way if the jungle's the other way? Well, because I want to hit up the floating island up here. And remember, there's a nice platform area that I can walk across. Still haven't found harpies. I'm sad I haven't found harpies yet. But whatever. I guess I've completely forgotten about getting the whole other freaking finding the other islands, huh? We'll eventually hit that back later. But I just want to make one quick trip to the dungeon, sort of get my revenge on the place for killing me in the first place. Now that I'm equipped out a little better. 3 hits in these. Come on, there it is. We do go a little faster by doing this constantly. There we are. I'm very scared of my horseshoe failing again, so I'm just kind of every now and then doing the double jump thing to make sure that even if I were to hit the ground hard, I wouldn't die. What I desperately need to find, not desperately, but what would be a nice quality of life improvement is one of those light orbs. So I do not have to carry the mining helmet around with me, and I do not have to use a set bonus to the armor. Still got a bit of a ways to go. Actually, you know what? I think I will go ahead and make my home again back at the base near the dungeon. I'm gonna need some wood for that because I think I took out a few blocks just to make it so I couldn't spawn there. Since basically we built our main base where you naturally spawn, I have a way to get there back. What I can do is I can set my spawn point at the dungeon base, and if for whatever reason I need to go back to the actual main base, I can take out a few blocks, which will undo my setting the spawn point and set me back to the original spawn point, which is the main base. Or the spawn point of the map, which is the main base. Haven't hit a star yet, which is weird. Usually you find a few stars by now. Very odd. What am I hoping to find in the dungeon? That's a question. I'm just asking myself questions. Keep you guys entertained for a bit. What am I hoping to find in the dungeon? Muramasa, for one, just so we can have the recipe. Rocket boots? I do miss those badly. A cobalt shield, maybe? Those are very useful against boss fights. Cobalt shield, what it does is it makes you impervious to knockback, so you will no longer get knocked back by anything. Makes walking through deserts a breeze. Take it. So yeah, it's one way. It's a very nice way to make. It makes it very easy to walk through deserts, because you can't get knocked back by the cactus anymore, or anything ever. So it makes it nice. It's very useful against bosses too, like Skeletron, which likes to knock you around. You can just stay in one place. Oh crap. Okay, so I found out where the meteor landed. That's nice. I'm not here for that right now, though. I am not here for that. We're actually gonna run a little bit because I do not want to fight. I don't want to be near this area. But it's nice to know that the meteor's over here. It's about time one of these lands on the left side. I mean, yeah, on the left side. I always have a hard time Making sure I don't accidentally cast the magic mirror. There we go. This means dungeon to me. This means we're up near the place where I made the platform. And we're home. Yes. Okay. So. There we go. Close that. And we have a spawn point back. Nice. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Very good. If I make it to this house, I wonder whether it'll arrive. Let's do that. All I need for it to be a house is a chair. And a chair and a table. Yes. Just plop those down now. Because it's not like you were set to just having a few NPCs spawn in one place, you know. Multiple NPCs, the same type will spawn in different areas, so you can have different bases, not just be confined to one area. It's a very nice thing to do. Okay. So, there goes that. We're actually going to break that up a little bit, because again, I do have a fear of accidentally casting the magic mirror when I don't want to. And nothing here important that I want to keep. Was there anything down here that I left? Oh, this is where that went. Okay, Phantom Star Power. That's where that is. Alright. Nothing too important that I don't need. I guess I really don't need the War Axe, the Knight, or the Pick. So let's keep those there. We don't lose those. Would hate to lose that. I do need this because there are hearts down there that we need to get. Alright, let's go. Let's go teach these fools a lesson again. Or let's go teach these fools a lesson and try to get taught in the process. Also quick. This is also very quick. It's a nice just... Yeah. And again, like most things that return back to you, on the way back, it does penetrate. So if you can angle it somehow, you can see it goes down a little bit. So you can probably angle this behind an Eater of World or something, and get it to do good things. Right, let's get back. Let's get in the dungeon. Okay. Back to this horrible place that has already bested me once. Be very careful. Also, I want to light it up this time, because last time I died down here, I had no way of seeing where I was because I had not lighted it, and I didn't have an extra mining helmet, so not so good. Music has officially changed. Let the us being fucked commence. That's one time where I died. One of many. There are spikes there. Hooray. Alright, we're down to the ground floor where the dungeon actually begins. And angry bones should die quicker. They do. Do actually 25 of these damage, so I think 4 hits takes them out. Very nice, very nice. Let's actually start going back down though and explore the main area where we couldn't get to next time. So we need to kind of just leg it a little bit. So much for lighting it. That's what you do want. That's why I do like this, because you can position yourself pretty well. It's very defensive. Trying to... No, screw you. There we go. Taken care of. If I had equipped some Pharaoh Claws with me, I'd be ramming these dudes quicker, but I don't want to lose the regeneration. Especially if I keep doing stuff like that. There we go. Okay. We're doing better. We're doing better. We just have to be very careful this time around. No shenanigans. Maybe a little shenanigans, but nothing too... I die horrible death shenanigans. Have we hit that before? Night Owl Potion. Why the hell not? Oh god. There's absolutely nothing I was about to say anyways. It is broken actually. I think in the next patch notes, one of the patch notes was he'll fix it. So if you wanted to know what the Night Owl Potion actually does, or you actually wanted to see it do something, next patch. Alright. Slowly work our way across this area. This horrible, horrible area. Wasn't there a heart we missed up already? And much like other things that you throw, this has that nice effect where if you can just throw it, basically if you throw it and catch it again, you can throw it again immediately afterwards, so it's nice. Kind of a rapid fire weapon, or it can be at least. The range on this is amazing, one of the good reasons why you want it, apart from it being a part of the recipe now, which is also kind of cool. Go. I do want at least one water candle. They are semi-useful. I do want to hit up the potion. First time I use the potion in a while, so that's a very good sign that I'm doing better, at least. What's in here? Archery potion. Don't care. Be careful not to get caught up in somewhere. Also, we do want bones for the eventual Necron we will make. One hit and he's dead. Means I don't have to worry about him. Next time he gets near me, he dies. There we go. So eventually we'll come across more Masa or something. Something a little bit more useful than just clouds in the bottom. Like a heart, for example. Little bastard. Freak. Alright. We can go up or we can go right. I say we go right. And by right I mean up. Apparently. Go. Some of those you just have to take. You just have to take the hurt. Oh, that's nuts. Chest. We made the right decision. We die horribly right now. Give me something useful. Gold bars. No. Gesture arrows. Somewhat, but not really. Alright, is there anything else around this area? I want to make the jump over there and just have it be nothing useful. So over there, nothing. Alright, good. Yes. Okay, we are back up actually. We've been here before. We've been right. We need to go down again. So, alright, down we go. Oh. That naughty little bastard. Come on. What do you have? 2 hits? Yeah, 2 hits. Draw the ball. Okay, more than 2 hits. It's okay. Whoa, Mr. Angry Bones. Whoa. Chill. There we are. That was a beautiful execution of that. It was amazing. No damage at all. Chest over here. Light it up. Another magic mirror. Okay, we need to get out. I'm in a very bad place there. So we need to be very careful about how we approach some of these areas. I have already 2 magic mirrors, so I need that other one actually. Again, not finding a whole lot that I like. Maybe the dungeon was tweaked a few patches ago, and I just never noticed because I haven't been in a dungeon in a while, or I have not been in a dungeon in this new world. Sometimes you just have to take a little bit of damage and give yourself time to bring out the spell. There's that. There we go. Fantastic. Man, he is on me. He was definitely on me. Something fierce. So what is it? I've been up here before, means I have to go back down. Kinda wish my water bolts went through the world, eh? Sadly no, it would make mining too easy, I think. Alright, so I guess the next area would be to go right. Right? Right. Up we go. Alright. Oh, tricky. Got it. Another chest. Give me something good. Ah, gesture arrows. Don't need, don't want. Want heart. We'll take heart. I guess I should be collecting the gesture arrows. They are powerful arrows. What they do is they sparkle when they hit something. So 9 damage. It is pretty powerful. The only arrow that I think does more damage is the Hellstone arrow, and that's only by 1. So they are powerful. They should probably keep them. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something I can't find. I'm looking for something very done. Something that's like, oh yeah, he found this in a dungeon, you know? He had to go through some shit. Not just these little trinkets. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Slowly. Alright. Epic dodge. Gold books, don't need. Actually, I did say gold. Gold books aren't anything, it's just a red book with gold to me. Does that really stop him? Stops him for a second. That's cool. Alright. Oh, don't want to get knocked in here. Oh hey, thanks for lighting up the way. Slowly working our way towards something, hopefully. Right? Down or right? Right. And now down, apparently. We're actually pretty deep into it now. Random water walking potion is random. What do I got? A thorn and water walking? Alright. I know. What the hell? I don't want to completely just fall down there. You know. That's how I die. Water. We're down to the hell level. Great. Well, not the hell level, but the underworld lava level. Oh boy. kind of deep in now. There's a chest, and there's also stuff there that I don't want to fall into. This is good. Handgun's good. It is the upgrade from the bow. Eventually, you can make it into a Phoenix Blaster, which is the best range weapon in the game, I guess. To me, it is. It's a pistol. I don't know, what more do you want? Pretty sure we're starting to get to the bottom areas of the dungeon. Supposedly, they're not supposed to have better loot, but it always seems like they do. So. Lies. That's what's in here. Yeah, Blue Moon. Okay, it's actually pretty good. One of the few flails in the game. Second flail in the game. Almost the same damage as the Thorn Chakram, with the added bonus that this one penetrates enemies. So, very good against either worlds and whatnot, and what have you. I didn't go this way. Did I? Did I come from this way? Yeah, I did. I totally did. Actually, I should probably show it to you guys. Nah, it's okay. I'll show it to you guys later. I don't feel like changing a weapon right now. Now's not the time to change weapons. Now's the time to not jump high enough. Or jump so high. I get hit by the spikes on the ceiling. Fantastic. Up. Yep. I'm always going to take damage. Cobalt shield. Nice. Actually, I am glad I found this. Pop some potions so I don't have room. Pop health. Cobalt shield prevents knockback. In short, deserts are my bitch now. In shorter, I'm not as scared of falling into spikes now because I can have actually control in them and not die horribly. So, grab that. I will replace Hermes boots. And I'm not really getting to full speed anyways, as it is right now. You can see I will get hit by one of these, no knockback. I just stand strong and defiant. Yes. Alright. I do need to make more progress though, so I'm just start moving. Another chest. Yes. No. I was like, Muramasa. No, Aqua Scepter. Aqua Scepter. Very fun weapon. Shoots water. Uses mana. It is rape. It really is really good. Despite it looking kind of flimsy, it's really actually a really good weapon. With like a meteorite armor or jungle armor equipped and some bands of star power, or no bands of star power at all actually, you can shoot it for a really long time and it does good damage. Seriously, it's good. I know it sounds stupid, but it's actually a really good weapon. I'm running out of room though, so we can take that out, 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 we can take that out. There we go. Problem solved. We are masters of this dungeon until I die a horrible death and improved wrong. Which could be all but too soon. Is there something down here? No. Right down there. Kind of just legging it now. I see one of these coming for me. Can I get... I am you, Skulls. I no longer get pushed by your petty antics. Door must remain open for me to pass through it. Obviously, I am not a ghost. Here we go. Up we go. Torch. Other things. Chest. Yes. No. Open. Muramasa. Hell yeah. And gold bars. Let me show you the difference between Muramasa. Muramasa, 18 damage, but a very fast sword. I'll show you how fast. Lights up. Continuous swinging means you can hit it up with that. Also, if you add in the 15%, if you add in 10, it can get really silly speeds. But we also wanted this because now all we need is the Hellstone sword, and we can make the best sword in the game. Oh, hallelujah. Right. For now, I'll settle with gold bars and finding Muramasa. Very happy I found that. I can't think of what else is in dungeons that I want, other than the Cobalt Shield and Murmasa, to be honest with you. But we'll keep searching. Shit. I'm always surprised by what's in here sometimes. Ah, Magic Missile. Okay. Ooh, I want a Bile too. Magic Missile. That is the precursor to the Flame Lash. It is one of two controllable projectiles in the game. Basically, you cast it, moves around where you want. It's a very good lighting tool, as you can see, and it does good damage. Very, very good to take out eyeballs and stuff. Once you get a nice amount of mana, I will actually keep that equipped because it is useful for lighting up things, as I said. And there's nothing over here. This is the end of this, actually. It does more damage than the sword, so you can see it actually is good. Let's go. I am a tad bit lost now, actually, to be honest with you. I do not remember if there were any more decisions to be had in which directions to go. I'm sure I'm missing most of the dungeon. I would love to find a Vilethorn. Those are good. That's the weapon that permeates through ground. Did I go right? Yeah, we did. Alright, did I go down? This is why you want to keep up with your torch placement. You really do. Now I will take damage from the spikes, but at least I can walk across them without being forever juggled. Kind of wish the Cobalt gave a little bit maybe defense. Oh, it does give 2 defense. There you go. Alright, let's go this way, I guess. Or have we already gone this way? Have we found all that there is to found in that area? Yep. Let's go back up. There's the big drop that we did to come here, so let's go ahead and go back down. Kind of wish I had a bucket. Collect some of that lava. There we go. Alright. Back up here. As soon as we get up there. Oh. Just let me show you the power of the Aqua Scepter. No. Seriously, man, that Aqua Scepter is actually really good. Doesn't sound like much, you know. What, 15 damage, slow speed it says, but it's not. And it permeates. Well, I don't know if permeates the right word. It penetrates them. It's very penetrative. I do not know. One of the reasons why I'm lingering so long down here is I also want bones to make the necro armor. Don't know how many I need for that though. So I want to get at least a full stack of bones before I head back. Okay. This is where we decided to go. I think we could go up. We haven't been up. Pretty sure we haven't been up. Nope. Yeah, we have. Have we been down left? I don't think we have. No, we have not. Oh, Lord. Oh, take a shower. Alright. Apparently that just leads back here. So, great. So we have to go up. And we've been up there. Kind of just running. There we go. I'm telling you, it's powerful. It's a powerful little thing. If you can time it well enough, you can hit those from behind you anyways. Still not seeing where I haven't been. I know for a fact we haven't explored the entire dungeon yet. There's no way. There's just no way. A little bit of demonite there at the bottom right. There we go. I think we haven't been here this way. I don't think we've been this way. So. Or have we? Yeah, we have. Alright, let's go up. Have we been up? That pain does not seem familiar, so I don't think we've been up here. No, we have. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, we got that one. Just slowly making our way back. Ah, I remember this place. Yeah. Ow. Use the mana pot there, in case you didn't see. Oh. Alright. We haven't been up here. Yeah, we have. Great. Boy. Where haven't we been left? Yep, we've been up there. So which way's the way home? Probably to the right. Haven't been down, it seems. Time we go. How long's he? Oh, yeah, we have. Damn it. I have a vague idea of where I am now, actually. Oh god. Oh, where you go? Yeah, I kind of remember this area. Did we hit that? Check right now, actually, just want to make sure. Yeah, we've been to the left. It can't be the whole dungeon, can it? No. That's silly to think that would be the whole dungeon. This way, we haven't been this way. Possibly. Oh, okay. Visibility potion, another one of these. This word, okay. Oh yeah, we have been there actually. Okay, back over here. Statue. I'll collect another statue. I have a feeling that these will become useful at one point. So why not? Throw away this bit of dirt. Let's call it here and go home. We have a full stack of bones anyways. And furthermore, since we pretty much got most of the stuff we need to get, let's go back to our actual base. Put some stuff away. Bring that with me. To do that, we'll do this. We will knock out. We will knock out. We will knock out a block. And that should teleport us over here. I am a table dancer. Okay. Examining our haul, we actually came out with, we got Blue Moon. Let me show you this real quick. Good range. It bounces like that. And it goes to enemies, so that you can see if you can get like a, if you have an Eater of Worlds coming directly below you, bam, bam, bam. One more time, bam. Got Muramasa, which is very good. Got the Cobalt Shield, which I'm happy. Cotton Bottle, also good. You cannot put 2 and have quadruple jump. Then you all know now. Aqua Scepter's good, that's good. I'm gonna keep the Magic Wisdom with me. I don't know where I got that flip from. Hermes boots there. Hermes boots. Place those for now momentarily. Some bombs, nice. These, the handgun. Eventually that will be upgraded. Actually, let's get a hold of our final thing we're gonna do. Sorry, video's been long. This video's already dragged on a little bit, as you can tell by me starting to talk a little slower. 35, 25, 30. How much is that? 30, 20. Do I have enough? Shit, I do. Make our neck armor. Bam. Full set of necro armor. Awesome. I kind of forgot the set bonus for this. I think it's range damage increases. Oh no, this is the movement speed one. Yeah. Very nice for traveling. Lets you get up to the speed of the Hermes move quicker. And also, I mean, it's also good armor too. 6, 7, and 7. This one's 7, 6, 6. So yeah, same armor value as the Shadow Scale now. Just different. Alright, folks. I think I'd say that was a successful trip. The bones themselves also do damage. It's kind of funny. Throw these around. La, 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 la. 22 damage. I think they penetrate. I've never actually used them. Pretty good though. Alright, that's it, folks. Thanks guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Deuces.